welcome to today's Gale Force Twins episode. Today we are practice fishing or pre-fishing for our final tournament of the season. This is a sailfish tournament called the Final Sail. So you might have seen on social media, we have been posting about our tournament season, but really only on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, clips and photos here and there. But for our final tournament, we wanted to film a little mini YouTube series. So today's our pre-fishing day, so we're gonna film an episode on what goes into pre-fishing, practice fishing. And it starts out with basically a small crew, not the whole team, just a couple of us. We're going out and what we're doing is we're looking for the fish. So we know where to set up at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning during Lines In. My name is Emily. My name's Amanda, and welcome to our channel, Gale Force Twins. Now, although we are starting with you guys today, the day of pre-fishing, we have started preparing for this tournament weeks ago. Weeks ago, we brought our reels in to get spooled with fresh line, so we had brand new fresh line for the tournament. We also had to load the boat with lots of stuff. We have rods, we have our G-Technic boat soap, we have all of our tackle, so that all had to go on the boat yesterday. We also had to fill the boat with fuel. 3 tanks of fuel, over 500 gallons. This boat is sitting heavy right now. Not to mention, we'll probably have to fuel up again during the tournament. Talk about pricey. And then we had the captain's meeting where we learn about the rules of the tournament and of course the captain's dinner. So let's go meet the team because this is a team sport. Now let me tell you guys, we have a lot of us working hard to make this happen. We have our captains, our mates, our crews, all of our anglers. So let's get to the boat, but before we do, let's say hi to Mara. We have Amanda's dog with us today.
This is my new dog, Mara. Tell her to sit, Emily.
Mara, sit.
Good. So this is Mara. So basically, after Amanda, got married, Emily kept Kona, and I was very sad.
Yes.
So I got another puppy. Her name's Mara. She's kind of a little not used to the floor on this dock, but her name's Mara. She's around 18 months old. We're working real hard at training her. We've sent her to a board and train, and then whenever I'm traveling, I have her basically boarded and trained because we need a professional dog for a professional fishing team. So Mara, can you look here and say hi to everybody? Mara! That's it. Good job. Okay. All right, funny thing, as we're going to meet the team, we have our captain walking down the dock. Captain Trey Claus, do you want to say hello to the Gale Force Twins YouTube followers?
It's windy out here.
Yes, it is very windy out here.
I think it's blowing gale force.
It is blowing gale force. So this is our captain, and let's go say hi to the guys on the boat.
Let's do it.
All right. So that's Captain Trey. That's obviously Captain Emily, but Emily and I are acting as anglers for this tournament. We are not acting as captains. Captain Trey is our acting captain. That's Mara. She'll be our mascot for today, but she will not be coming with us in the competition days because on those days we got to focus on the fish. Can't worry about a dog. And it's super windy coming around the corner. And Dylan, do you want to turn around and say hello to our Gale Force Twins YouTube subscribers? So Dylan is one of our mates. He's very skilled. So today we have a small crew. Like I said, we've got Dylan, Emily, me, Amanda, and we do have a friend, Bill, with us today. So he'll just be helping out. So yeah, that's kind of what today is all about. And Emily, we should probably get Mara on the boat.
Yes,
so
let's get the
let's
dog
go
on
do
the
that.
boat, and then let's put some lines in the water and catch some fish. She can do this jump. Just make sure her leash is loose. Mara, hup. Hup. Good.
All right, so we've got some baits in here. Not too many because today's just a pre-fishing day. We have, wrong way. We have plenty of extra baits here. So these are the rest of our baits in here and in there. And now we're gonna go pick up some goggle eyes. But before we get any further into this episode, I wanna take a minute and thank our tournament sponsors, one of them being Invincible Boats, for providing this beautiful 43-foot Invincible for us to fish on, and G-Technic, which is our ceramic coat sponsor, and of course we're using G-Technic products to keep our boat nice and clean this season. All right, so we made it out to the fishing grounds and it is blowing. Emily, what would you say is blowing?
It's really rough out here.
I'd say 30. It's blowing at least 30. We've got some. Yes, it is. No, 25? 20. Trey?
30 miles an hour.
He said 30. I was right. So it's blowing like crazy out here. We've got some big rollers. Today's a pre-fishing day. So basically, if you look out there, I don't know if you can see too well, but I've got, oh, my bait's in the air. So this is why we don't normally film in these conditions, because it's hard enough just to keep your baits in the water. I have 3 orange corks and a kite up with 3 baits. So we got some blue water and we are just watching the conditions. And basically what this is we're just getting information for tomorrow. And this will probably help us set up for tomorrow. But the funny part is today we have a south wind and the next 2 days for tournament days, we have a north wind, which means the conditions are gonna completely change over the next 2 days. So this will definitely give us information how we want to start tomorrow, but I wouldn't be surprised if we have a completely different strategy. We're fishing a completely different area by the end of this tournament. So I'm on the right side right now. I got my right kite up. I always fish the right side. Got my 2 baits out. We're working on getting the left side out. In these conditions, it's just, we're doing our best today. That's all I gotta say.
There. There's another one right here too. There's the other one. There's 3 back here. Left middle reel. You're hooked up on left middle. Left reel, left middle. Watch the right side there. Come up the right shore real quick. It's gonna get tight. There you go. Good job. Damn.
Okay, so to explain a little bit of what's happening, we have 2 fish on. First we were going for mine, so we were backing down to it. But he's fighting. We're running circles around the boat.
Short and go over the kite line. You're wrapped around it.
Meanwhile, okay, I gotta go to the bow. See you at the bow. And now my fish is at the bow, so we're chasing our fish around the bow. Meanwhile, Dylan and Bill are working on keeping their baits in the water so that we can get another fish, triple, quadruple, whatever it is. Right now we're on a double. And we have to worry about our kites, which are still in the air. So that's what they're doing back there. And me and my sister at the bow, neither of our fish are really ready yet. Do they know that? Yeah, they know. I'm at the braid, as you guys can see. So I thought we were going for my fish first. That's probably why we stopped going for my fish, was because of Emily's braid. I assume we're going for Emily's fish first? No, look at her line.
Your fish.
He knows. All right, my fish first. Clearly you guys can see how windy and rough it is. I don't know how long we're gonna stay out there today, but I will say we definitely found the fish, which is the information that we needed. Are you still good?
Yeah.
Okay, so we weren't able to.
I think I might have got it. I look forward.
Okay, we had a tough time getting Amanda's fish on release on film.
Oh, on film.
Because I don't think I need to explain myself.
Now we gotta re-spool this entire reel by reeling this fish in. So you'll see what we have to do is we have to guide the line back and forth. Amanda, show the reel.
I think I'm more so just holding on for dear life up here.
Show the reel.
So I'm
All right, so as we're reeling it in, we're making sure that that line gets guided back and forth so it doesn't get bunched up on one side. Alrighty. I feel like I can breathe now.
Yeah, and my socks are soaking wet, so I forgot to wear my boots today. I will be taking my socks off later. Oh, we're a leader! There we go! Finally! I don't know if you got to see the fish, but we did it! After, I don't know, 35 minutes. We're good. We have a fish on.
We have a sail. It's a sail.
It is?
It's a sail, yeah.
Oh, it's a sail! All right, so he is somewhere out there. But basically what happened was we ended up drifting north, didn't have any bites to the north. So we made a move back down to the south, which is exactly why we pre-fished.
Now you can fire back out.
Which is exactly why we pre-fished, so that we can learn, okay, we fished to the north of where we want to start, didn't do well, fished to the south, did really well. So we're kind of learning like where we want to set up, where we want to stay, where the fish are. Obviously the fish move. Okay, the fish is right here, he's jumping. There's a lot of waves, so it's a little tough to see him. But the conditions have definitely come down. Wow, did you see that? Come down. Wow, did you see that? He's putting up a show. He is putting up quite the show. Keep reeling, Emily. So Emily's probably got quite a belly in her line because her her line's going that way, but her fish is over there. So a belly means that there's kind of like a big like loop. Keep reeling. There you go, go to the back. And in tournament fishing, nobody can touch her rod, so like if she needs to get around, she has to do it herself. That was a little stressful.
That was great.
Watch the kite line. So we got a kite still up so that you don't want to let your line hit the braid on the kite line. And then what we're doing is we're basically probably trying to work her back towards the bow because it's easier to land a fish from the bow on a center console. Because you can see Bill and Dylan are back there still fishing the baits, putting kites, putting lines out, and making sure we have as many lines or the maximum number of lines, which is 7 in the water at all times, so we have a chance at 7 fish at all times. So they're back there, so if we get up here we can chase the fish down and follow that fish while not getting in their way. Now sometimes you end up back there, but ideally we're up here. So I see color. I can see a dark shadow right there. You can kind of see the dark shadow. So Emily, keep reeling. Keep reeling. Come on, Emily. Keep going. You're almost there. You almost got him. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Back up. Back up. Got it. So right here's our fish. Look at that. Nice shot. Emily, grab this. There. There he goes. Nice job. High five. Good job, Captain.
Good job.
We're on the fish. So basically, if we're tournament fishing, I would take much faster leader rafts and try to pop that line as fast as possible. It'll usually break at the knot. And then because we use circle hooks, they're always in the corner of the mouth. It'll rust out really fast. Hook goes away, fish swims away free. Nice catch and release. We got it.
Now the way these fish eat, so you have your spread out, you have kites out, and the bait are just sitting on the surface. So what happens is the line coming off the rod goes into a clip by the, basically off the kite.
Your kite's somewhere up there.
There's the kite. So you have your live bait sitting perfectly on the surface because the line's coming straight down. And these sailfish, they come up. Sometimes they what we call window shop, which means they look and then they walk away, or they swim away. And sometimes they eat them. Sometimes it's aggressive, sometimes it's not. So when we see it or we feel it, we put the reel into free spool and we wait for the fish to start running. Now, if I put the reel in free spool, I don't just dump the line out. I wait for that fish to take the bait. And then me personally, I wait till it speeds up, and that's when I say, all right, he's definitely got it. Now I'm gonna put this reel, I'm gonna lock it up, I'm gonna reel on it, and hopefully get tight on a fish.
Exactly. And then once you get tight, it'll pop out of the clip, which is up in the kite, and you fight your fish like normal. So right now, I actually don't know if we have any baits in that kite anymore. They might have pulled them in. But see, okay, so they realize they're not gonna get a double or a triple or anything like that. I think they still have one bait out though, just in case. They have a pitch bait. And then we have Trey up top. So now he's facing forward. And it's time to chase our fish down after taking a wave over the bow. Oh, and he just jumped. And he just jumped. He just ran. So you can kind of see that sinker. You see the dark circle. Keep reeling, keep reeling, keep reeling. There's the bead. Keep going. Ooh. There's our fish. Nice job.
We got him. I don't know about you, Amanda, but I think that was great. We went 7 for 9 on sailfish, and we caught some blackfin tuna as well. So now we have to go put our baits back in the bait pens, and we're going to fly our flags. So we have these pink flags.
Yes.
So Amanda, we have to fly 7 of them.
All right.
And we fly them upside down.
Can you tell people why?
Yeah, so we fly them upside down because the fish are released. If we were boating the fish or keeping the fish, then you fly it upright. But these, we're flying upside down because we released every sailfish that we caught today.
And there we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flags from Ladies Love Pink. So thanks for the flags, guys. And we're just dumping our baits in the pens right there. And Mara was a trooper today. I would 100% have not brought Mara with if I had known how rough it was gonna be, because it was blowing 30 and it predicted less. She's still learning the whole boat dog thing. You might need to pick her up. Good job! Good job.
The baits are dipped, and now we're heading back to the dock where we are going to give this boat a nice scrub with our G-Technic UV wash. She is so salty, the amount of waves that we took over the bow, the amount of spray that we had constantly all day. So this boat needs some TLC. We may have to make a stop at the tackle shop, and then we're gonna get to bed as early as possible because we have to be up early tomorrow morning to start tournament fishing.
Let's say goodbye to our teammates. So Mara, you did great today. It was nasty out there, but clearly you could see she's relaxed. She's enjoying the coffin lounger. So good job, Mara. You're gonna sleep great tonight. And let's see, this is only part of our team. We'll see more people tomorrow. So good job, Bill.
Yo,
Captain
what's
Trey.
happening? Get up, Force Nation.
And Dylan. So we will see you guys tomorrow. In the meantime, we hope you get out there, have fun, and stay safe.